Welcome to video number 12 of Cupola Corner's Back to Basics card making series. My name is Sandra, and today I'm going to show you how to use a second set of small square and rectangle shaped mats and pattern paper with the basic card design to create cards that will be perfect for a variety of occasions. This design has two versions plus several variations. It's one of my favorites. I designed it for a class and decided that it should go into the ebook so that I could share it with you. So the first thing you're going to do is cut your card base, and you're going to do that using half a sheet of printer size cardstock. Use a paper trimmer to cut your cardstock and all your pattern papers. You're going to score with a scoring board or some kind of scoring tool. It could just be as simple as your attachment for your paper trimmer. When you fold, meet your corners, use the score as a guide, and then use your folding bone to get a nice crisp fold. You're going to decide whether you want your card to be portrait or landscape orientation, and if you want, now would be a good time to stamp your back. So we're going to work with a portrait orientation. I've done some work ahead of time with this card. Remember, when you're designing cards of your own, you want your cardstock mats and pattern papers to be 1/4 of an inch smaller than the pieces onto which they will be adhered. All the measurement details for this card are in the Back to Basics card making ebook, and details about how to download this free resource are in the description for the video. So you're going to adhere all your pattern papers to their cardstock mats. So if you use a repositionable tape runner, you can make adjustments as you're working. Here's my large rectangle, to which I've added a die cut happy birthday. My square with a nice little matching pink butterfly. And then my small rectangle that I've got 3 gems on. Gems usually come self-adhesive, but I usually put a little dot of glue underneath them just to make sure. The butterfly was a die cut, and this happy birthday I actually cut out on my Cricut Joy. Mirror cardstock is a great option for embellishments, and the Cricut will cut through that. So the easiest way to assemble this card is to start with the large rectangle, and I'm going to put my adhesive on the back, and I'm working on top of my pink silicone mat because the glue dots don't stick to it, so it's very handy, keeps your workspace even. And you're going to position it so that you've got an equal border all the way around of pattern paper, and it's about 1/4 of an inch, like so. And then you're going to put your butterfly down, and the butterfly could go on either side. That's one of the variations. So we'll just place it there. And then our small rectangle with the little gems will go on this side here. And if you line everything up, as I said, if you need to make adjustments when you use a repositionable tape runner, you can easily do that. And I see I need to have a little bit of an adjustment here. And like so. All right, so the next step is to adhere your card front to your card base. So you should get into the habit of finishing your card front before you put it on the base, simply because sometimes when you add embellishments, like for instance brads, if you wait until if you've built everything onto the base, then you're going to end up on the inside with brads showing through, and you don't want that. So we're going to position this with 1/8 of an inch all the way around. And then I've cut an inside mat and some white cardstock, which is the same cardstock that the base is made from. A little place to write a note. You could also stamp a greeting inside. And I've also done a little band across the base just to kind of tie it in with the front. And there you have it, basic but beautiful. This card, like most of the Back to Basics designs, can be used with portrait or landscape orientation. You change, of course, the directions of your embellishments, but it's very versatile. All the cutting instructions and the measurements for this card design can be found in the Back to Basics Card Making Series ebook. If you check the description for this video, you can learn how to download this free companion ebook. Everything you need to know to take from a beginner to an expert card maker. You can follow Cupola Corner on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for Back to Basics updates. And we'd love to have you join our Coffee and Cards Facebook group. We're building a caring and sharing community of card makers. This Facebook group welcomes all levels of card makers, and we'd love to see your cards from kits, cards based on a design template, or your do your own thing cards. And there is a link for the group in the description for this video. I hope this video has been helpful to you as you continue on your card making journey. Video 13 is up next, and we will be using paper strips to create a basic but beautiful card design. Until then, happy card making.